The world woke up to a headline from Manila, not about war, but about law. The Philippines unveiled a new official map, boldly defining its maritime territory in the South China Sea. This was not aggression, but assertion, a declaration made with ink and international law. The move directly challenged China's sweeping 9-dash line, replacing ambiguity with legal clarity. Manila's message, the era of uncertainty, is over. The Philippines drew its line based on the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. This is a battle of narratives, superpower might versus a smaller nation's right. At stake is not just Philippine sovereignty, but the foundation of the rules-based international order. In Manila, officials presented the map with historic purpose, every line referencing UNCLOS. The Philippines de-escalated the conflict by shifting the fight to international law. Instead of matching force with force, Manila chose the court of law and public opinion. By publishing this map, the Philippines gave the world a clear, legal alternative to China's claims. It's a simple, powerful tool. This is the law. The pen, not the sword, is now the Philippines' weapon of choice. The new map is more than a symbol. It's the product of the Philippine Maritime Zones Act. This landmark law codifies the country's maritime entitlements under UNCLOS, making them part of national policy. The act precisely defines the Philippines' territorial sea, exclusive economic zone, and continental shelf. It leaves no room for doubt, anchoring sovereignty in both domestic and international law. The act is proactive, shifting the Philippines from reacting to Chinese incursions to actively defining its territory. It's a direct result of the 2016 Hague ruling, which invalidated China's 9-dash line. The act enforces that victory, embedding it into the nation's legal system. It empowers diplomats, guides the Coast Guard, and assures international shipping of predictable rules. The West Philippine Sea is transformed from a zone of conflict to one governed by law. This legislation is a testament to the power of legal conviction over military might. The Philippines is determined not to let its legal victory gather dust. The law is now a living, breathing shield for the nation. The Philippine and Chinese approaches could not be more different. Clarity versus ambiguity, law versus lore. The Philippine map is legally precise, based on UNCLOS, which grants a 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone. China's 9-dash line, now a 10-dash line, remains vague and undefined, lacking legal basis. This ambiguity allows China to expand its influence without accountability. The heart of the dispute, the Philippines plays by global rules, while China invokes historical claims. The 2016 Hague ruling found no legal basis for China's line. The new Philippine map is the logical outcome, erasing ambiguity with UNCLOS lines. It's a demonstration that international law, wielded with conviction, can defend against even the most powerful challengers. The Philippines is holding up a mirror to China, reflecting its own legal obligations. This is not just a regional dispute, but a test of the international system. The world is watching which vision will prevail, law or power. The Philippines has chosen the path of order and predictability. The map is an invitation to all nations to do the same. For Filipinos, this is about survival, not just geopolitics. Fishermen like Roberto Kababi Cruz have seen their world shrink, harassed by Chinese coast guards near Scarborough Shoal. Their catch has dwindled, their livelihoods threatened. The new map is more than lines, it's hope and validation. It affirms that traditional fishing grounds are within the Philippine EEZ, empowering communities. Legal clarity gives fishermen confidence and strengthens the Coast Guard's mandate to protect them. The impact ripples through coastal economies. Market vendors, mechanics, and children all feel the effects. Environmental damage from Chinese island building has destroyed vital reefs. The map and the Maritime Zones Act provide a legal basis for conservation and accountability. Across the Philippines, the map has sparked an emotional response. It connects high-level legal arguments to daily struggles. When a fisherman can show his children where their rights lie, the map becomes a lesson in sovereignty and pride. It's a promise. The state will defend what is rightfully theirs. The government is using every peaceful, legal means to protect its people. The map is a tool for justice, not just a document. The Philippines' legal move has drawn global support. The United States reaffirmed its commitment to the Mutual Defense Treaty, seeing Manila's strategy as a model for countering coercion. Japan, Australia, and the European Union have praised the Philippines' adherence to international law. This coalition isolates China diplomatically, framing the dispute as a challenge to the global order. The South China Sea is vital for global trade. Over a third of shipping passes through these waters. Freedom of navigation is essential for economic stability worldwide. By grounding its claims in UNCLOS, the Philippines gives allies a firm legal basis for support. Manila's strategy has internationalized the dispute, making it a global test case for the rule of law. The support of allies raises the cost for China of further aggression. Diplomacy and law now have a stronger chance to prevail. The Philippines is not alone. The world is watching. The legal map is now a shield backed by a chorus of nations. The new map has reignited Philippine national pride. For years, Filipinos felt helpless as foreign vessels dominated their waters. The map's unveiling is an act of defiance and dignity, a statement of sovereignty. It's now a powerful educational tool, integrated into school curricula nationwide. Children learn not just geography, but their rights and history. The map fosters patriotism rooted in knowledge and principle. It has united a politically divided nation, appearing in rallies, on t-shirts, and across social media. The map is more than a government document. It's a people's symbol. This reclamation of identity counters victimhood with empowerment. The Philippines shows that even a middle power can act meaningfully on the world stage. The map tells a story of standing firm on international law. It inspires courage and pride in a new generation. The Philippines is a proud maritime nation, resilient and just. Southeast Asia is watching the Philippines closely. Vietnam, Malaysia, and Brunei face similar challenges from China. ASEAN has struggled to unite, often divided by China's tactics. Manila's strategy offers a new blueprint law, not confrontation. By passing its Maritime Zones Act and publishing an UNCLOS compliant map, the Philippines sets a model for others. If more ASEAN states follow, a coalition of legal clarity could emerge. Unified official maps would present a powerful front against China's ambiguous claims. This approach shifts the focus from endless negotiations to asserting rights. The Philippines has shown the strength of legal conviction. A regional ripple effect could amplify ASEAN's voice and pressure China to clarify its claims. The Philippines has drawn a roadmap for its neighbors, law as the great equalizer. The Philippines' new map has global implications. This is a contest between two visions, rule of law versus power politics. The Philippines stands firmly for the rule of law, setting a precedent for smaller nations. International law is not just theory, it's a practical tool for defending sovereignty. By building its case on UNCLOS and the 2016 award, the Philippines models lawfare over military escalation. The map forces nations to choose support the rules-based order or accept might makes right. The stakes are clear. This is a line in the sand for international principle. The Philippines defends a peaceful world order built after 2 world wars. By fighting with laws, not weapons, it becomes a crucial defender of that system. The commitment to a rules-based order is a right and duty for all nations. The map is a beacon for those who believe in justice over force. On November 28, 2025, the world changed because of a map. The Philippines charted a new course for itself and for international relations. The journey ahead will be tough. China's pressure will persist. But the Philippines is no longer just reacting. It is leading with law. The map's power lies in its endurance, in classrooms, embassies, and patrols. Unlike a blockade, this legal declaration is permanent. It's a legacy for the future, a quiet assertion of sovereign right. Courage is found in the work of lawyers, diplomats, and a people who refuse to be erased. The Philippines' strength is its moral and legal clarity. The map is a declaration of peace, not war. An invitation to China to join the rules-based order. The world is called to defend the system that has kept peace for decades. The Philippines has drawn its line in the sea, charted by law and courage. The question, will the world have the courage to follow?